Bum, 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 bum.
Like standby
Live
mode or
chat.
starting the thing? Starting.
I'm starting the
There
thing.
we go.
Starting the thing. The thing is started.
Let's go.
Actually.
Let's
Like, the
get
thing
it.
is,
I like it when the thing started.
The thing is thinging as we speak. And here comes Trone. What's up, Trone?
What's up, everybody?
We're just starting the show. Like, you got here literally as we started the stream. It was pretty impressive.
What was here?
Ba ba ba
Yeah.
ba.
No, I saw you in chat, but you popped into the Discord call just as the stream started. But I'm gonna start the stream now. What do you guys think?
Let's get it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Long Tom. Welcome to the Long Tom Lounge. What's up, Surdo? Welcome to chat, my friend. We are here to play Kaverns Klombos every Tuesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Our little spin on Dungeons and Dragons and LEGO Fortnite. I'm here with Monday Olive, Spicy Plays, and Trone Karam of Shadowrun Studios. We'll be joined by Remy Lexington a little later. But how's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to the drone tycoon thing. The droid tycoon.
Dude, I'm telling you. I told you. It's... I don't know what it is about it. There's something about, you know...
What rebirth are you on? Just curiosity.
I'm on 23. I'm trying to fill out all my spots with Beskar droids of the, like, you know, legendary, you know.
Yeah.
Like
I'm stuck between 9 and 10. I can't find the Rainbow Hall R.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying.
You know,
been there for like 5 days.
In the cantina, you know, where there's the tables with the people with the little, you know, you can trade them droids. In the back of that, there's a droid sitting by himself wearing a cowboy hat. It's like a poker table. You can go there once a day and try to upgrade your droid for free.
Right.
You can't go from Rainbow to Beskar for whatever reason. Maybe you can now since the most recent patch, but prior to my knowledge, you couldn't. But then
I've never even found a Hall R yet, so.
Oh yeah. Well, when you do find one, you can get you can spend the chips to upgrade them too. I don't know how far into that you are. Whoa. My lobby's doing the thing again. My guy's like chest deep in the little portal.
Right.
I have him do an emote.
So I've been having a lot of fun collecting sprites.
I started just a private lobby because I can do that because I have a creator code. And
yeah, you can't extract them though.
Nope. I ran around, found a bunch of them, and spent a whole lot of time in there before before I realized that, though. I should have realized because they changed it at one point so that your XP and stuff didn't carry over out of the match.
Yeah, you can't do quests or nothing in there anymore.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna check out the shop. Did you guys see the He-Man stuff in the shop?
Cool I did. That's pretty sick.
Boo, boo, thumbs down, boo.
Oh,
what?
Why?
Wait, what?
Because there's no LEGO variants.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
What are you talking about? That's like prime.
Oh no, I thought you were.
In my defense. In my defense, I checked it in Zero Build. I didn't check it in LEGO. I didn't know they didn't have one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they don't. I'm pretty sure they don't have LEGO forms. If they did, I take back what I said.
To the best of my knowledge, they do not. But
I want to go.
Spicy Joey Caliente skin is in the shop. Everybody, be sure to pick that up.
Use the code LongTom.
Absolutely, use code LongTom, and that was my
code Spicy Plays don't exist.
That was my favorite skin I ever bought because I bought it on stream just for a stupid bit gag.
I actually went to buy it and already owned it, and I missed where someone gifted it to me, so I was like, wait, what? Llama Rage gifted it to me.
Right on. Heck yeah. But yeah, I don't know about any of y'all, but I grew up watching He-Man and G.I. Joe and Transformers
Oh, yeah.
and all of these. I was gonna, when I heard the movie was coming out, I was gonna make a Castle Grayskull, but Mr. Black beat me to it. I don't know if you guys follow Mr. Black on any social media, but definitely check him out. I think I got Mr. Black 222.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to now.
Amazing builder. Like S tier, total Lego sweat. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh yeah. There's a someone in the Council of Bricks Discord. I hate pulling names out of my hat, but Midwest Gamer or something. They do like the crazy artistic builds where it's like comic characters, but like
the
bricks.
like pixel art.
Yeah, some of that stuff is wild. Sorry, I didn't mean to take over from the other guy, but.
Oh yeah, no, that's cool. Actually, Modernist put out a like kind of like trailer type video with a bunch of creators in it recently, which was pretty cool. But I wish it had more of the smaller creators in it than like a lot of the known ones. You know, maybe she'll do a second trailer for the little guys. What is this, Monday? Is this your
This is the pickle podium. This is where the recap notes go today. I think. If you're okay with that.
Nice. It looked like a siege, like you're
No.
proselytize your way into the city.
the only catapults are the good word of the holy dill from mine tongue.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I got too close to it. Here, let me turn you around again. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, too close.
Way too close. Oh, that's awesome. I knew that was gonna happen though. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. The second I made it hover, I'm like, this is not staying where I want it.
I worked a bunch this week. I gotta work some more this week, so I didn't get a chance to do much. But while I was messing around, I found something that I had made. I forget how long ago, but it's like a surfboard.
Yeah, that looks incredibly cool. It looks like it would be really fun to ride.
A jet ski surfboard kind of thing.
That is really cool. Yo, the way you're turning it. Wait, can I like stand on the front of it while you go around?
Probably.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, now do it. Yeah, hang tight, buddy.
I didn't mean to smoke into Remy's machine there.
No, that's all good. This is so silly. I love it. Yeah. It takes skill to stay on. I almost fell off there.
It's like a little jet ski.
Dude, this is awesome. What happens if I jump to the back? Oh, nope, didn't make it. Doesn't matter. I didn't think weight distributing on the back would make a difference. Ah, sorry.
All right, now we're even.
Yes. Perfect. Yeah, yo, it does. That is so cool. Whoa! That was awesome. Oh, now you gotta build like a park for this vehicle, and we could have like competitions with it.
Right. I want to make a bunch of them, but make them like actual jet skis. Do like a water course.
That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Oh, find a really good beach.
And what's fun, this vehicle that was upside down for whatever reason. Whoa. Okay. Maybe not. That was crazy. prior to me interacting with this, it was upside down, and as I got to it and touched it, it teleported away, went right side up.
Oh wow.
Um,
Oh
yeah, I've
yeah,
been,
that's a glitch. They talked about it in the last patch notes. It happens with my gliding houses.
yeah. I've seen a few things about stuff like that, and it was like
Oh, sorry.
we just can't keep our hands to ourselves.
It's I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that while you were building it.
Uh,
All
but
good.
hearing about all these vehicle glitches and like how pieces aren't floating right anymore, and you know people's builds sinking and stuff, I don't want to release my ship. You know, like so now I'm nervous. I was feeling pretty
Oh yeah,
confident about it, and now
yeah.
I'm like, uh-oh, what if I drop it and it just falls through the world or something? You know what I mean? Like I'd die.
Oh yeah, yeah. That fear is
I'd have
very
to build a
real
new
right
one.
now. Yeah. Oh, the town looks so cool when you come over the hill.
Yeah. Town looks cool from a lot of different places. I figured out a new camera trick. You want to see my new camera trick?
Absolutely.
So the new um like the helms pieces,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
expand your camera view to the
They
size of the ship.
do.
Now
So-
it does have a limit. Um, it only goes out so far, you know. But depending on what size building you put it on and where your thing is will determine where your camera is.
Whoa. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
for example, um, you know, you can see this camera pretty dope. It's pretty, you know, this is about the distance out that you can get. This is the about the scale. But oh, let me off of this thing. No, 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 stop it. Yeah, holy cow, that was frustrating. Um, it's been doing that a lot lately. But for example, I threw a bunch of boards and stuff around town and connected all these buildings to each other. And so now, if I put this helm in here, now we have this like drone view of town essentially. Here, check it out, Monday.
Whoa. So I'm not playing off of Luna anymore. I'm playing on NVIDIA GeForce Now or whatever it's called, and the
Right on.
graphics. Oh my god, this is
Heck yeah.
insane.
Um,
Oh my, this building you put it in looks so cool when you look at it. That is so cool.
yeah. I realized it when I was working on the ship because I wanted to get like different camera angles of the ship. So I put, you know, it has its regular helm in the regular place, but then it also has in the mid mast and foremast, you know, so I can get like a front shot and a mid shot of it. And I was messing around with it and like swinging it around and like going through the ship, and it like clips through, and like now you're inside the ship, and you know, like I was doing some really kind of neat stuff. You know, granted, it would take some like heavy editing to make it not, to make it like palatable, actually, you know, because there is a lot of like, ugh, like where it's just like you're inside bricks, for example, you know what I mean? So it's just like lines going past the screen. Um, but I was like, huh, I wonder what else this would work on. And I put a brick like halfway up the this tall tower back here in the corner, and I was like, holy cow, this works. So I just started going around and connecting different things to different things, and uh, making essentially as large an object I could out of town. And then I was like, we have a wall that goes around the entire thing. Why didn't I just put a why didn't I just put a helm over there? But yeah, it's pretty dope. So if anybody's recording any stuff around their worlds, this is a neat trick to get a wide angle that we wouldn't normally get. And if you put the helm, you know, like when I did in the upstairs of the jail, you couldn't see where I was, you know, as I was flying around. So yeah. Yep. I gotta start making little tip videos and stuff again at some point, but we'll see. Let's see. Hey, Remy. All right.
You.
Let's go. How you doing, bud?
Doing all right.
Heck yeah.
Doing all right. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. We got Kaverns Klombos tonight, and then I go work for a couple days tomorrow, and then we have Kaverns Klombos again. It's gonna be awesome.
Nice.
Then you work for a couple more days?
Yep. Yeah, there's a thing coming up. It's the Conference of Future Medical Leaders of America or something. I might have added the of America to the end, but it's a conference of future medical leaders. It's this like week-long, there's like speakers and presentations and stuff for like advanced credit for high school. So essentially, like, kids pay a ton of money to go to this thing where they watch a bunch of, you know, lectures and stuff with the like sole purpose of putting it on their resume to apply to college.
Right.
You know, you know, and you get like a certificate and stuff, and you know, I'm sure people do get some stuff out of it, and you know, there's definitely some inspiring speeches and you know stuff like that. But yeah, it's a week-long thing, and that's would be a camera op position, so that's always pretty cake, especially when it's a you know, like I was saying, speakers and stuff. It's pretty much you just aim it at the podium, and you know that's your job. You know, make sure it doesn't.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make sure it doesn't not aim at the podium. You know what I mean? That's make sure nobody bumps the camera. That becomes your job. You know. But that would be dope. Which would mean we'd do another edition of K&K from the road.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized I'm not even wearing my Cavern Master skin. What a bum.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I was playing Droid Tycoon, and
Oh yeah, that happened.
I wear my James Hetfield skin. I think it's the perfect skin for me for Droid Tycoon because he's got the like chest plate armor, but then he's got the space gun on his hip. I'm just like, oh, that's perfect, you know. And he's got the mustache too, you know. So it's like that's realistically closer to my avatar. This one's just more fun, you know. Like, oh, drone's incoming. Let me on this thing.
That is built off of the jalopy speeder.
What happens if you put two driver seats on something? Trone, come get in this car. All right, you push buttons.
Whoa.
All right, tell me what buttons to push.
Hold on, let me land out of the so we don't destroy anything in the city.
All right.
All right, so what is it?
Can I fight your
L3 or number 4 would be hover jets.
Can I fight your controls? I can I? Can you cancel out my movement? You can't defeat
Breeze
me.
lift. Breeze lift.
I found my seat.
This looks wow. That's so cool.
Yeah. Oh.
If you press 1 and 2 at the same time, it'll lower your altitude.
Gotcha. Take that tree.
And that was
Take
built
that
off the
horse.
Jalopy land speeder.
Nice.
Gonna be my next little video I post.
Dope.
Turn your Jalopy land speeder into this.
Right. It's like a little fighter jet.
I wanted to go for like a Star Wars hot rod look
Yeah, yeah.
with
Dig
2
it.
chests.
All right, the sun is rising. There's enough light. You guys ready to do the thing?
Yeah.
Always.
All right. Well, then if you're ready, Monday.
Well, in that case, last week on Kaverns Klombos, our heroes returned to the town of Towntown only to discover that somehow, impossibly, somebody else has stolen their story. As the town prepared a grand celebration for the new heroes of Towntown, Tuesday Pickles decided to investigate the very book telling their tale, the stories of the true heroes of Towntown. There was just one problem. The more Tuesday read, the less it made sense. Stories contradicted themselves. Details changed when referenced later. Events didn't quite match earlier versions. The whole thing felt less like a history book and more like somebody trying to remember a dream after waking up. Naturally, Tuesday took this information to a local tavern and began loudly pointing out plot holes to strangers. One refugee from the Forsaken admitted he remembered things differently too, but after everyone kept telling him he was wrong, he started doubting his own memory. You know, totally normal town behavior. Meanwhile, Trone was busy preparing for the evening festivities. He scouted escape routes, watched the stage, identified strategic positions around the square, and somehow found time to secretly booby-trap the stage with balloons. Exactly how the trap works remains unknown. Whether Trone knows how it works also remains unknown. High above the town, Ronan recruited an alley cat into what may be the most successful intelligence operation in party history. Through the cat's eyes, Ronan watched Marvel Quillborn directing the fake heroes like actors in a play, telling them where to stand, who to talk to, when to smile, and how to act. But then Ronan spotted something far stranger. When Quillborn removed his gloves, his hands appeared to be backwards. Not broken, not injured, just straight up backwards. The fingers bent correctly. The hands worked normally. They were just wrong, as if reality itself forgot how hands are supposed to function. And as if the day drew close to a close, Ronan spotted a mysterious cloaked figure watching the party from a nearby alley before disappearing into the crowd. As for King, well, King was unfortunately pulled away by forces beyond mortal control. Legends speak of a terrible beast requiring immediate attention. Some scholars refer to this creature as the dog. Now evening has arrived. The crowd is gathering. The fake heroes are about to be celebrated. This stage is trapped. The town is enchanted, and the real heroes are finally in position. But will Tuesday expose the contradictions hidden inside the stories of the true heroes of Towntown? Will Trone's mysterious balloon-based engineering become a triumph or a public safety concern? Who or what is Marivale Quillborn? And why does it seem like everyone in Towntown remembers a different version of the truth? Will our heroes finally uncover what's happening before the wrong heroes are crowned? Find out on tonight's episode of Kaverns Klombos.
Woo. All right.
I think I missed my chaos thing, but yeah, there's complete and utter chaos. Find out tonight on Kaverns Klombos. Bam, did it.
Chaos. See? There you
Yeah,
go.
I definitely
You,
left out the complete and utter chaos thing. My bad.
you got it in at the end though. That's all that matters. Uh,
Got it in twice at the end.
is
Also, I
flying
kind
on
of
for anyone
said
else?
where we are right now, but that's not entirely accurate. It depends what you, the Cavern Master, say. So I apologize for taking those liberties.
Wait, which parts?
Because I'm like, here we are, it's nighttime, and right before my notes, you're like, it's morning. The sun just came out.
No, we're headed into the evening. That's that's the next part for sure. Um, God, the steering on this horse cracks me up.
It looks so incredible. It is so giant.
Have you driven it around Monday?
Yeah.
Like I just love that it's supposed to be the small seat, that we normally use, like but it's so big you have to stand to drive it. Like it just cracks me
I
up.
love that you have to use 2 seats to make it look
Right.
like a seat. Like, that's incredible. Like a giant ride. my
Right. Yeah.
my thing just like drifting away.
I gave it was reefed up on some rocks. I just gave it a little nudge. But all right. When we left off, let's see. Uh, Spicy had just dealt with the dogs. Monday, were you at the bar still? At the tavern, excuse me.
No, I think I made my way out of the tavern, and I was going because like I think I was like gonna try to meet up with the group at that point when we left.
Oh,
off.
right. Everybody was kind of like, well, with the exception of Ronan, was kind of meeting back up at the center of town, right? Because Tron was already there.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
All right, so you had finished up at the bar and headed back there. That's right. And then Remy saw the hooded person watching him from an alleyway, and skirted around back behind the next building, I presume, to get the jump on them in some capacity. Um, but yeah, um, the the days obviously been going on. It's starting to get into later afternoon, and people are starting to gather up around this stage, trying to get the good seats, and before the crowds show up, and um festivities and whatnot aren't really planned until after sundown, so you guys have a little bit of time yet.
Real quick, is everybody else noticing that some of the walls are lifted off the ground right now?
Some of the walls,
Around the city.
like floating in the air.
Yeah.
I don't see that anywhere now.
I think
Show
it's a visual
spot?
glitch.
There's. Yeah, I don't see none. I'm looking. Just
I
a
did-
couple that always have.
I did turn the wall into a vehicle just recently.
Yeah, we did. Yes, yeah. So it's probably the visual glitch triggering from the vehicle one,
Possibly.
where it appears like it's floating and then you touch it.
It's still anchored to the ground, obviously, so it's not really a vehicle. It just has vehicle parts on it. I don't normally wear this skin. Have you guys seen my pet chicken, Cluck Norris?
Yeah.
Syria got
Pluck
me.
Norris.
You're... Sorry, what's everybody getting into?
Just maintaining my seat in the center of town.
All right.
I
Yeah,
am looking for.
Oh, I was hiding over here.
Yeah, you're in
Seems like I was
in
spying.
the old general store.
I'm looking for anyone in the party right now at where the crowd is.
Yeah. I know, Tron. Where are you sitting? What are you like in
Second
an
row.
obvious spot? Okay, so you're in a fairly obvious spot then.
That is correct.
All right, so yeah, Monday, you probably have no trouble finding Tron then.
Okay, then I will go up to where he is and I'll try to get a seat behind him. And I'll just
All
like
right.
tap him on the shoulder and be like, "You really need to look at this book, man. There's so many wrong continuity errors with it." And I hand him the big lore tales of the true heroes of Downtown.
Maybe later.
I know it's about to get started, and I just kind of like take the book back and put it the spirit away in one of my pickly brine coat pockets.
What you can use the book is, though, is to get close to him to get an autograph, maybe.
That's actually not a bad idea. I'll definitely keep that in mind. I'm also planning to ask them some questions about some of these loopholes.
Yeah, well, wait till you see my cue. Don't worry, it'll be
You're
obvious.
you're cute. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Don't worry.
How can I not worry? It's you. Last time you told me not to worry, you almost burned down the slurp house.
The brass rail.
The brass rail, yeah.
It's one of the oldest, newest buildings in town.
That's an incredible description.
Hello, chillin'.
Hey, what's up, Trillin? Welcome. But all right, so Spicy. Now that you're all wrapped up with what you were doing last time, what are you getting into?
Just trying to meet back up with the, see what's going on. Since I'm in my demon power, my fire powers are giving me my demon mode. Nobody,
I missed the
even though
last part. Your demon mode's giving you what?
nobody recognizes me because I don't look the same as I did before, anyway. So I'm just a stranger to everybody.
Copy that. Then all right, Remy.
I'm gonna sit by the stinky man.
Well, I'm here still. I guess I'm just looking. Should I roll for like perception to see if I could see the other guy? Like that I was like I'm trying to avoid. See if I could spot him.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, ready. Ugh. 3. I'm getting the other dice.
Right.
I rolled a 3 on that.
Yeah, it's a pretty good crowd, or starting to be. It's obviously not the full crowd that it's gonna be later, but there are quite a few people, and you didn't get a great look at them. It was just somebody in like a green hooded cloak kind of situation. So you can't quite pick them out of the crowd just yet, but uh, maybe if you keep an eye out for them.
I shall.
Alrighty. And back to what we'll tentatively call the top Monday.
Oh yeah, I have the book in front of me still, even though I said I spirited it away. I decided to take it back out last second, and I'm just kind of flipping through it. I'm honing through the pages, and I'm trying to find the strongest contradictions I possibly can. And I'm just like kind of worried about what's going on with Trone, so I'm just like keeping my stance very open. But I'm not like worried about him. I'm just worried about what he's gonna do, type of thing. So I am, yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna use the thing that, what's that thing that gives me a +4 later? Guidance? Can I use that on myself, or
Guidance.
does that have to be on someone else?
Yeah, you can give yourself guidance.
I will cast guidance on myself, so I can use at the right moment to point out some contradictions to them
All right.
when the time comes. And then I'm just flipping through the pages and like doing some last minute research type of thing.
All right. Give me an investigate check.
With the, it would be a 12.
12. All right.
Yes.
Did you want to use guidance?
Yes. So it would be a 16,
16. Nice.
right? Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you start not committing it to memory like eidetically or anything, but you've got a pretty strong grasp of the material.
Excellent.
But give me an insight check.
Okay. Insight, is that the same skill modifier?
Was it insight, whimsy, or
Insight's
wit? That's a
whimsy.
good
Yeah,
question.
whimsy,
Yeah,
right?
it would be whimsy.
So okay, so then yeah, that would be a 14 with my roll, with the bonus.
It dawns on you as you're going over the stories again that Peely's not in the book. He's never mentioned once in the book.
That is so beyond perfect. You literally have no idea. Thank you. Okay, I am readying myself to ambush them with my words.
All right. Trone?
Just waiting for the ShareCon guy to get on stage.
Right on. Remy, is Sky still your follower?
She is actually.
She's all the way out here in the middle of town, just like chilling. She was sitting on the bench next to the Trone.
I think I see her over there.
And
yeah, she's with the pickaxe.
She's just wandering around. Yeah, she's just
I
chilling.
sent her off.
Yep.
She's doing her own thing.
Right. You gotta follow her. That's amazing. But all right, Spicy, where are you at, bud? What do you want to get into? So catch you up a little bit. Stuff you missed. Trone's booby trapped the stage. Monday's been investigating the book and finding out that the stories don't line up. They spoke to Peely and broke him out of jail. Oh, you were there for that.
Yeah, I remember that.
But Peely wasn't interviewed for the book ever, apparently. Monday hasn't let you know that yet, but that's a thing that's happened. And there's a shrouded figure that was following Remy.
Well, I was about to ask Monday what was up with fingering through there, since he was so intrigued in it, and I was clueless of it. So that's what I was going to do on this turn.
One more time.
I was just going to ask you what was up with that book, and if it was important to us, and why you're so interested in it.
Oh, okay. Can I answer that?
Yeah.
No, you have to answer it with silence.
I just kind of like, I'm like, well, you see here, Spicy, this is a story of how the heroes saved Towntown over and over and over again and became the heroes of Towntown. But what's the problem with that, Spicy? Do you know what it is, right? It's that we're the heroes of Towntown. None of these stories are about us. And also, as I've been going through these fraudulent stories, I've found a bunch of contradictions. Did you know they don't even mention that they were out fighting the bandits to find Peely in the first place. Peely's not even mentioned in the book. That's the whole reason they were out there. They were out there. I mean, and by they, I mean we. I'm going crazy, Spicy.
I was about to say that's not why they were out. But does the book mention Storm Kings or anything?
It pretty much documents almost everything we did, except it's like not right. There's parts, there's contradictions where there shouldn't be. There's parts that are missing. It's obvious that they're all fakes.
Well, does it talk about the fire powers and the ice powers and the lightning powers?
That's actually a good question. Out of character, does it?
Not specifically.
So, Spicy, this is where it gets interesting, King, because, like, the thing is, it doesn't really touch up on our time in Ninjago. It just kind of leaves off from when we left to now, but they, like, made up some stuff in between.
It just essentially says great powers. It doesn't say anything specific.
I explained that, but yeah, words.
Words. Right on.
Well, have you shared this information with everyone else Monday?
Well, Trone doesn't seem to really care at the moment, which, by the way, he is definitely planning something. I'm not sure if I should be really excited or really worried. And I have no idea where Ronan is. He's doing his, like, crazy ninja rogue thing. He is definitely hidden somewhere, I'm assuming. Because I can't imagine he would miss this.
Sounds spicy.
It does indeed.
Guess we're gonna see what he does. I'm kind of excited for it myself.
I kind of want to know, and I've asked him, but I don't think he's gonna divulge much information. So I think we're just gonna have to wait and see. And every time I try to stop him, it just blows up in my face. So I'm not trying this time.
well, before all these festivities start, is there any good food around here besides your briny, stinky stuff? I'm starving.
Oh, you're so hungry that you called my pickled vegetables good food. Yeah, of course there is. And I point to like a dozen vendors of food near, like in the 12 feet vicinity.
Okay, I'll be back. I want to get food.
Hey, I don't know if you were catching that, but your guys' mouths were moving as you were individually talking.
I was trying so hard not to laugh out loud at that entire exchange because of the same thing. Like, on the stream, it's so good. Your characters it's like you're voice acting the characters. It was so good.
That is awesome.
That was pretty.
I've always wanted to do voice acting.
Freaking.
I want to flip this switch so bad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like out of character. I'm really excited about what Trone's got cooked up.
Where's all the Is it the new?
Okay, I'm back.
It's got to be Rymura City stuff. All the little vendor. Yeah, here we go. Here's a little kiosk. Put this up. I don't know what this is, but we can throw one of these out.
Hot dogs.
There's also the Noodle Bowl one.
What was that, John?
There's also the Udon Noodle Bowl one. That's by where all the beach stuff is.
Hey, Sky's sitting with me now.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, it's at a jaunty angle as well. That's how you know this one's special. There we go. We jaunted the place up. But yeah, Spicy has noticed your Switch. Alright, oh yeah, there you are. What's up, buddy?
Very tempting.
I look at him and I say, isn't your sword supposed to chill you out and not make you feel temptation?
Oh, I put that thing on the wall. It was getting on my nerves.
Oh no, that is not good. I murmured to myself.
Hung it on the wall. It's getting in the way of my fiery attitude.
Alright. He's embracing the fire element. But all right, Remy.
I want to roll again
That's it.
because
Jonah
Sucks.
sent a star, which made a noise. I don't know what that even means, but thank you, Jonah. What's a star in Silver Jewels? Somebody tell me.
I don't know. I sent a
I've
6-7
never
earlier.
seen that before. It got a super chat response, so I don't know. I'll have to figure it out later. But all right, sorry, Remy. What you up to, bud?
want to roll again for perception. This time I got a 19.
19. Yeah, you see, there's somebody who matches the description, who's kind of working their way around the edges of the crowd. Obviously, scanning the area, trying to find someone or something. But more so though, they also seem to be checking roof lines as well. They're not just scanning the crowd. So, you're pretty positive this is the person you're looking for.
Okay. Can you give me like a whereabouts where they're at the moment? Like just mark an area maybe.
Yeah, like somewhere here-ish. You see them like
Okay.
working their way through the crowd. Headed this way.
Towards me or away or
Yeah,
away
towards
from
you.
me? Towards me. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a way I can low-key freeze a patch of the ground behind me if somebody tries to sneak up on us? They'll slip and fall.
That's a good question. Because you can freeze water that you're standing on. So like if you spilled a drink and put your toe in it or something, you know what I mean? Like why not? You know? You're gonna set an ice booby trap behind you is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Or are you planning to do that or are you doing it now?
No, I'm totally doing that.
All right. Well, hold on just a second. Remy.
Yo.
You
That's right back
you
to
saw
me
your
again?
person. Well, no,
Yeah.
you saw your person. Did you want to do anything?
Oh, well, I guess after my perception roll I can't. I was gonna I guess I'm gonna come out of this house. I'm over here. I want to get an opportunity where he's by an alleyway, and I want to grab him. That's my
You want to
plan.
try and yoink him? All right.
Yeah, but I'm not close
Uh,
enough yet.
yeah. It'll be next turn or the turn after you reckon.
Yeah.
All right. So Monday.
I'm sitting here just like rehearsing things in my head, and you can just hear me murmuring to myself, being like, because I don't see a single mention of Peely anywhere in this book. Because, no, that's not how I say it. Because I don't see a single mention of Peely anywhere in this. No, that's not a good way. Because I don't see a mention of Peely. No, that's definitely not a good way. And I am just waiting for them, like, so I can just, what I think in my head, just like glamorously roast them into like warding off the magical whatever's going on, even though out of character I know that's probably not gonna happen.
Right on. So just rehearsing essentially is how you want to spend your turn.
Exactly.
All right, that's fine. So Trone, there's a spilled drink behind your seat. You want to freeze it? I hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna freeze it real quick. And I just
All
look
right.
back at the other two and I say, watch your steps when you're getting up. You especially, King.
One wrong step
Don't
from the
worry,
king,
sir.
you'll be
I'm
a puddle of
hot-footed.
steam. Yeah. All right. Um. So you guys are just chilling. That's your plan. Still waiting.
Literally.
Yeah,
right.
I'm eating a magical popcorn I found over there. The magical.
And
The
think
more you eat, the hungrier you get.
I'm pretty sure I kind of told both of them what I'm planning to do. I would have told the Ronan too, but I have no. My character has no idea where he is.
Right on.
And the more this popcorn I eat, the less I care. So magical.
I could have swore I had a popcorn machine.
I look at the popcorn and I say, "Oh, spicy! You found the popcorn of calming, but still able to feel the fire inside of yourself. It makes you very calm, cool, and collected, but you can still feel the fire inside of yourself."
I just swallowed the seed, and I think it turned into popcorn in my.
That's why.
Hand him a bottle of
Fire
hot
inside
sauce.
of me is
Here, use
hot.
this.
All right. I don't know where all my decorations are. I'm not gonna spend the time looking for them. I guess that brings us back to Remy.
Okay.
You're-
Am I gonna have to roll another
Um,
perception to see where he is now? Or I've been kind of eyeing him, so I
no,
kind of know where he's at.
I presume you've been keeping your eye on him. And these guys apparently are holding down the fort. So we'll go ahead and say, however much time was needed has passed, and the person is rounding this corner over here, right across from this alley, conveniently.
Okay.
Somebody's about to get yoink.
I want to tackle him into the. Well, let's see. So then he's coming past this alley. Should I roll for stealth, or should I just roll? What should I
For
roll?
brute strength.
What's up?
I think it would probably be like athletics, like a grapple, probably.
Okay. Grapple. Got a 9, but was that like plus what? Plus 2? Got 11, I guess.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. You while their heads turned a little, you snatch them by the arm and go to pull them towards the alley. And to your surprise, they're more slight than you expected and a lot lighter. So you like absolutely like yoink them into the alleyway with you.
Cool. Now I got him, and now I'm gonna question them. Well, first I guess they have like a hood on or anything, or do I
Yep,
recognize them at this point?
they're hooded.
So I pull back the hood. Who are
Uh,
they?
give me a history check.
10.
10. Well,
Yes.
that's fine. 10 will do. Because as you pull off their hood, and at first they're obviously startled, but as soon as they see your face, like their expression changes as well, and just as you're realizing who it is, they say, "Ronan, is that you?"
What name do I? Yes.
And
Who are you? No, I'm just kidding.
it's a woman, and she's thin, wearing glasses, and her hair's pulled back in a ponytail, and she says, "It's me, Ann Barry. Do you remember me?"
Oh, yes. I do.
She's like,
She's a
I
Barian. Yeah.
she's like, I saw you talking to the gardener, and it just kept nagging at me. She's like, I had to come see who you were. She said, you look so familiar. She said, and it is you, right?
Yes. What's going on here? Why doesn't nobody remember us?
Um, She says that she has some ideas. She doesn't know for sure, but she knows that shortly after you guys left, Marivel showed up and wanted to write the book that's out now, the totally true tales of the true heroes of the township of Towntown. And he started interviewing everybody who was close to you, before you left. Anyone who had spent any time, so like Lyin Brand and all your servants, the barkeeps, the storm chaser camp, like Carl Ruckus, all of them, they all got interviewed. And beyond that, Marivel said that he had information from other places about ways in which you guys had changed. Like she said, for example, for you, Ronan, she said, I thought you always wore a hood, but Marivel assured me that you'd found a new hat that you were very fond of.
Clearly, he's wrong. So it seems to be that he's going around like almost like hypnotizing everyone. Do I know what hypnotizing is? Yeah.
She says that something suspicious is definitely happening. She said because if it happened with her, then she can easily imagine it happening with other people. She said, but as you know, I write everything down. She said, so when I saw you and I couldn't remember, I went back and checked my notes in all my journals, she said, and I found all kinds of, evidence that you were the person who left all those months ago and not, the one who returned.
It's good that you still have those writings then. Where have you been? So you're still at the house then, right?
She says, yep, she's still working in the library. She's researched those war formations like you asked. And she said she should have known when Hayseed showed up. Hayseed Homebody showed up, and she tried to offer him the plans and he didn't want them, So
Okay, well, I guess lay low. I don't know. It might be dangerous if people know that you are aware of what's kind of going on. So, just what were you doing? I noticed you were looking around everywhere.
she's like, I was looking for you.
Oh, well, you found me. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to find the others and let them know.
All right.
What's the deal?
All right.
All right. Thank you. And be safe.
All right. So are you guys still just kicking it at the square waiting for the show?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm waiting to interrupt some people.
And you're all still grouped up, yeah?
King.
All right.
What?
So it should be easy for Ronan to find you guys then.
King, when I do what I'm planning, the second I tell you go, and go in the direction it happens.
10-4.
I'll make sure I'm close by so I can heal if needed.
All right. So yeah, Remy, I'll
Oh wait. I tap Trone on the shoulder and I say, hey. Can you please just let me say what I want to say to them before you do your thing?
You can say whatever you want to the heroes.
Thank you.
And I just give a smirk under my mask.
I don't know if I should feel relieved or terrified right now.
Anxious, just anxious. You'll be fine.
Yep, that's the correct one. That is the correct emotion.
But all right, Remy. Yeah, these folks are all just the rest of the party are just chilling in the center of town. You feel free to make your way back over if you like.
It's chilling. I guess I come in behind.
Hey, there
Like,
you are.
guys, I have some news.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So first off, wait, so what was the guy's name that his fingers went backwards?
Marivelle
Marivelle.
Lowborn, Maryville.
Oh, the same guy.
The
So
con
Maribel.
of
So
sharing.
Maribel. The con of sharing. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely not what he seems. I caught him removing his gloves, and his fingers were bent the wrong way, which is really creepy and weird.
You've been
I
at
don't
the
know what
bar
that
too much.
means.
Incredibly creepy.
Yeah, that's freaking
I think
weird.
he's had too much slurp.
And then I found my assistant, Ann Berry, and she remembers us because she writes everything down, and she's saying that Maryville was interviewing everybody soon after we left, and interviewed everybody that he interviewed. It seems like he kind of put them under a spell, or some sort of hypnotized to make them forget, because he interviewed everybody and just was like created, I guess, his own versions of ourselves. So that's why no one remembers us now. But luckily, Ann Berry wrote everything down, so she was able to remember. So what do you guys think?
That's incredibly that makes a lot of sense. I didn't trust the con of sharing since we've gotten back to this town. Something about the way he influenced Spicy, and you're doing good, Spicy, by the way. You're very calm, but I could tell you still feel the fire. And that's good. That's good. But yeah, the way he influenced Spicy and everything, it's just I haven't liked this from the start. But if you're saying he's been hypnotizing everything, I think if we can jolt them out of this hypnotizing by dropping a truth bomb on them, and then maybe Trone can drop a real bomb on them. I think I'm not entirely sure. You got to talk to him. He's planning something. In fact, you should talk to Trone. He's planning something.
What if we also tried to maybe remove his glove and show everyone his weird hand?
Well, then I think we would be very mean people, and it would be
Oh.
perceived wrong. People would definitely think we're very mean.
Yeah.
Look at this guy's weird
I'm
hands.
long enough to become the villain.
That's our plan. Just take
Quick.
himself off and be like, look at this guy's weird.
Grab my strong hand. Just think of scary movie.
Oh my god, that's so perfect.
Wait, where's Joan? Right here.
Jones chilling.
No one's names
more-
are.
So yeah, so I
I'm more
basically
worried
just
about
kind
where
of
Spicy went.
Oh, I didn't even see you.
I'm back.
Oh, there he is.
Oh no!
No.
I set my controller down. My bad.
It's alright, the important ones are still there.
Okay, good.
Quick, flip the switch.
I was trying to eat beef
We gotta
jerky.
test it.
Oh, so Trone is here too. So he heard everybody heard everything what I was saying right here, right?
Yep. How did I live? I'm stuck in the balloons. Here, I'm gonna stand a little to the side. Try it again. Did they patch it out? That can't be. What do I want? A button. That's what I want.
just needs to be back up now.
Uh-oh. I couldn't hear what you were saying just now. No, balloons still hit you.
Oh, there it is. It was just me. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Interesting.
Is it because the microphone's in the way?
I can't imagine that's why.
Are you in fly mode?
No. That's so bizarre. It
Update
worked.
from it.
It worked last time we played.
Yeah, but there was an update.
The giant blue wolf. That's all right. We can pretend it still works. But all right. So yeah, Remy, you came back and updated everybody on everything.
Yes. Everyone's got my information now.
Where are the rest of you at with that?
So I'm gonna suggest, or I'm gonna just tell them what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, so not only am I gonna point out these contradictions, but when I do point out these contradictions, I'm gonna use a little thing out of the cleric knowledge domain called mass suggestion, and I'm basically gonna fit in this suggestion to everyone to look at their contradictions as I point them out, so it feels naturally. Like they're naturally realizing that there's so many wrong things here.
What level is your suggestion spell?
We're 10th level, right?
Yeah, but what level spell is it?
Oh, you know what? It wouldn't
What's
even matter because I don't have it prepared. I totally forgot that's the thing, right? Is that how that works in K&K?
No, as a cleric, you just kind of do your thing.
Oh, cool. Okay, all right, cool. I'll tell you in 1 second. I apologize.
Level 6 enchantment.
Yes.
You suggest a course of activity described in no more than 25 words to 12 or fewer creatures you can see. Let's see. It lasts for 24 hours. That's pretty impressive.
Ooh.
If you... Holy guacamole. If you use a level 7 spell slot, it lasts 10 days. If a level 8, it lasts 30 days. Or if you use a 9th level spell slot for your mass suggestion, it lasts 366 days.
Oh, now I'm kind of worried because like my plan here is to like do the speech and then actually cast mass suggestion at the end of the speech. And the actual thing I was gonna cast it on, I was just gonna say, look for inconsistencies in the stories you've been told. But now I'm worried if it lasts that long that people are gonna ruin their lives.
And it's like I was thinking 12 or fewer creatures. So you would get like a dozen people.
Yeah, that would be a
scatter the crowd
problem.
as well.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, alternatively, I could do a zone of truth around Quillborn so he wouldn't be able to lie, but like I don't know if that would actually help. If that would like because we got to break the hypnotism.
Right.
But also, I don't want to hold things up. So as of now, I'm just planning to do my spiel, but I don't actually have a spell to use with it.
Right. But yeah, it may not be necessarily a spell either.
Yeah, it could just be the way that I present the information. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying
Right?
what's
Or
going on with the people,
they're hypnotized.
or not even. You know what I mean? Maybe they all just went through the same kind of experience that uh, Anne Barry went through, where you know he just acted like the expert, and they were like thought maybe they misremembered. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just
Lemmings.
simple psychology. You know?
Can I ask Remy if
What
he
was I looking for? Zone of truth. That's
uh,
what I was looking for.
Ronan, did you ask your assistant if they remember when they snapped out of it, when they like remembered you? Was it when they saw you or
No, I didn't ask. It just basically seemed to soon after they just kind of had a weird feeling when once we returned. They saw us that I looked familiar, and then she checked her books 'cause she writes everything down.
Oh, and you mentioned also that she was questioning herself because I interacted with a gentleman in the pub and he said a very similar thing about how he was questioning he felt like he was going crazy, like people were telling him that he was crazy because he was remembering things wrong, but when I pushed deeper he just conformed with what everyone else was saying. I wonder if
Yeah,
it's not so much everyone is hypnotized and it's just more of the best optics in the world where someone's just able to get everyone to believe it by making it you the crazy person for not believing it.
could be. All I know is that it seemed like, from what I understood, that they were all interviewed, and during this interview process, they were fed information that was wrong or incorrect about us.
Mm,
So I
okay.
don't know if that's a spell, if it was power of suggestion.
Huh.
It just basically made everyone think differently. They apparently just like forget who we were. I think that
I
sounds
think
more
that
like
Shere
magic
Khan
to
might be a
me.
false Hydra.
What is a false hydra?
Something you never want to meet.
Well then, looks like we already met them, didn't we?
That's the reason for the trap.
Right. Wait, what is the trap? I don't think I was here when you guys were planning that.
Oh, nobody but Drone knows.
Oh, okay. Should I be worried?
Just be careful stepping behind me too.
Don't be worried. Just be anxious.
he's,
Just be anxious.
he's just booby trapping the place. No one knows what's going on but Trone. I don't even think Trone knows what's going on, actually. That's
I'm all fired up for it though. I'm all fired up for it.
I know I'm weirdly very fired up for it as well. I'm also planning to do a thing, but I don't think it's gonna do anything to be honest. We'll see.
It's gonna make things smell like brine.
No, nothing's gonna smell like pride. I'm not as I like realize that the book's been in my pickly brine coat the entire day, and I kind of like try to stealthily just sniff it a little bit. And as I do, the brine odor is just so pungent that even for me, it makes me wince. And I just kind of like, oh God, I am sorry. You're right. This is gonna smell very bad.
Do you by chance have haste?
I think so. I don't actually know.
Yeah, I've got some paste. What do you need to glue together?
No, haste.
Because you're going to need to cast that on King when I say go.
Hold on. No, I don't have that. That's Artificer, Sorcerer, and Wizard, right? Oh, but I'm the not. Wait. Oh, jeez. I don't think so. I don't think I have it. Hold on, let me check again.
All right. Well, then what about Longstrider?
That one I definitely have. Yeah.
When you see the sign, hit King with it.
Okay. I will do that. I ready my holy focus. My emerald pickled pendant.
Did you guys get to ride the animals while you could ride animals?
Yes. It was awesome.
Yeah,
It was an
I like
absolute
how you
delight.
I like how you had to get off of them. That was the most fun part.
Well, I figured you could get out off them with a grappler. So I would use.
That wasn't fun though.
Initially, I was finding high things to jump them off of. It's true.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. It was fun.
Am I the only one who was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna like take them to my village this way"?
I mean, I saw the potential for that, sure, but you know.
I'm just like, why build a vehicle? Or like, I have some villages that are literally like hundreds of meters in the air. So I'm like, all those vehicles that get it to the top that it'll never go on,
Oh,
I could just walk it onto that vehicle now.
and FYI, it did not work with brutes. I tried.
Yep, I tried with wolves as well. It didn't work with wolves or rollers. I tried so
Or
hard.
dragons.
Yeah,
I didn't try a dragon.
dragons,
I tried a brute though.
Oh my god, that would have been a very
Um,
funny thing to watch.
Did you guys see the Reddit post from Lego Chris?
No.
I forget what their Reddit handle is. They were kind of like, "Oops, we didn't mean to
Yeah,
do that."
yeah. I did see that.
But it's part of something bigger that's coming, so that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
get horses finally.
Yeah, it's
And
definitely
who
the
knows?
best oops they've ever had, by far.
Yeah. And who
It-
knows?
it's
Maybe
gonna
maybe we
generate
will
hype.
get to tame enemies as well. You know, like that would
Yeah,
be
I want a
super
pet
cool.
brute.
Absolutely, I want a pet brute for sure. I want to ride a dragon. That's it. Give me dragons.
I mean,
And then
one of
let
Give
us
me-
go back to the other K and K world. Ha 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 ha.
Give me toothless. Give me
Well-
toothless. That's a dragon I want.
one of my best friends in the world, his whole thing with this game is to build a zoo of, but not of all the friendly animals, of all the dangerous animals.
Mm.
If we could like tame and ride them, that becomes a real possibility.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I wanted to do something like that for a long time, but brutes break everything. There's no way to contain them. You used to be able to put them in.
Yeah.
There's a piece. Again, this is back when things had actual durability. There was a Fortnite festival piece that you made with cut gemstones, so you could pen them in with those, but it just looked horrible. So nobody ever did it.
I don't know how he did it. I think what he did was he built a massive perimeter wall around a spawn point, so there just happened to be a brute inside of the brute
Yeah,
cage the entire time.
That's what I did in my old world.
That makes sense.
I had
yeah.
one on the beach in a big cage.
Because then that
Gotta
way
get-
you have like, oh, a beach is even smarter because you can contain its route easier. Yeah.
You used to be
I made a
able
couple of
to
shorts on it.
build over their spawn points and it would block them, or build near and it would block them. At
Oh, I
some
never
point
knew
they
that. That's so
changed it,
cool.
and I had enemies on. I don't know why, but I was in the old K and K world, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a bus to the Capitol and check everything out. And I'm like zooming around the Capitol and doing my thing, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go check out the Rock, and I flew out there, and in the courtyard where the fight ring is, there was a brute just chilling, and I was like, holy guacamole, and I was just like, I'm out of here. And I just like, as soon as I saw the little icon, because I didn't actually see it initially, so it just popped up the
Yeah.
visual sound effects thing, but that could have gone so poorly, and it's all that complexity, so I wouldn't have been able to repair it. But... all right. You guys satisfied with your investigation?
Hmm.
I think so.
So I'm not. I wouldn't. Satisfied is not the right word. I don't think we have enough time to really do more than what we already got going on. That's I think what's going on. Because like they're almost here. People are already here. It's awesome that we got these last minute revelations, and it's awesome that we're kind of putting two and two together. But also, it's happening.
That's right. So, all right, you guys hang out, doing your thing. You know, the crowd starts to fill in even more, and eventually starts to get a little packed. And a guy comes up on stage to the mic, because the mic's still there in our imaginations. And just kind of announces that they're celebrating the return of the heroes of the township of Town, and you know just how proud they are to call them. They're like essentially hometown heroes. And they won't got this uh, all together. They're gonna have them up on stage to speak, and then they're gonna be presented with the key to the city.
I'm trying so hard not to throw up right now. My character.
That's crazy. How did you have a weapon out while you're in your seat?
I don't.
Weren't you just seated while you had your rifle out, John?
Oh.
Yeah, I was planning. If the trap don't work.
Yeah, but can you take out your gun while you're still in the seat? Or was that my imagination?
Might have been your imagination.
Darn it. That was really
Can
cool.
I-
It looked awesome on my screen. What's that?
Can I stand up and be like, now hold on a minute. I have a question before this gets off.
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah, I do that. I just tell him I have a question, and I'm like waiting for a response.
Sorry, I put a cookie in my mouth at exactly the wrong moment.
Oh, dude, I thought that was the response of the character of the NPC. I'm like, oh, I was expecting you to say something.
So who are you addressing? Like the guy who is
the guy that's on stage.
The guy that's
yeah.
on stage.
Yeah.
He says to hold your questions. There'll be a Q&A session at some point. And that he's not really the guy to answer your. He's not equipped to answer your questions. He doesn't think.
I just say, oh, okay, thank you, and I sit down.
All right.
I am patiently, anxiously awaiting the question and answer section.
You're like, I didn't know there was gonna be a Q&A.
Right?
All right.
It's downtown. You expect.
So, sure enough, shortly thereafter, the throng that's been ebbing through the city all day and through the afternoon makes its way towards the stage, and from the center of it come the four heroes, and trailing shortly behind them is Marivelle Quilborn. And they approach and start to take the stage, and cheers erupt from the crowd, and they're doing the princess wave up there on the stage, and just Prince is like striking a pose, and Tony's Toki, what's his name? Stony Toke. Yeah, that's what it is.
Stony Toke, yeah.
Flashing a peace symbol, and the sauerkraut, January sauerkraut, like raising up his holy symbol and his staff, and he's wearing a big, like, almost like a pope's hat, and then along with him is Hayseed, just regular old Hayseed.
Hayseed's all right.
Um, are you guys just waiting to see what they do, or what's the?
I guess
Are you waiting for a
kind of
particular
confused and
moment,
caught
Tron?
off guard. I'm waiting for the Q&A.
All right, Tron, were you waiting for a particular moment to
My eyes
to?
are locked on Maribel.
All right. Um, at this exact moment, they're all kind of off to what would be stage right, upstage, stage right. Um, kind of in the interaction of the MC passing off the mic to them, kind of situation. So there's a little bit of talk exchange that's happening right now. But are you waiting for like a particular? Are you waiting for them to walk up to the mic stand? Are you waiting
I'm
for?
waiting for Quill to walk up to the mic stand.
All right. Um, let's see. Let me just double check something real quick. Oh damn. Um, the discussion goes on a little bit longer than you think is necessary, for niceties and whatnot. And then you notice along the front of the stage, some of the hands, some of the employees uh, pulling up the skirting and kind of trying to look different places underneath the stage. Apparently, Marivel wanted them to check, make sure it was safe one last time.
I hope you got any spells for this, do you?
I can only one person is going to check to see if they're safe.
No, there's a couple working their way from either edge of the stage towards the center.
I cast mass suggestion and I say, "It looks fine. Get off the stage." Just to the people that are checking to make sure it's safe. I say it looks safe. Get off the stage as a mass suggestion.
Hmm. Hold on. I gotta look at the wording of the spell. Um. And get to use your mass suggestion. No matter what. Let's see. 12. You can hear.
I'll
And
even frame it in a
understand.
way that's like, we want to see Quillborn.
I start leading the chant for Maribel as loud as possible.
One of the two guys Monday stops, but the second guy continues. And Tron, you're starting a Marivel chant.
Yep.
Doing the
I kind of
old
lean
stomping
forward
on
and
the.
I just, oh, sorry.
You're good. Um, yeah, doing the old stomp and clap, trying to get Marivel out.
Yep.
Remy, what are you doing?
I'm just sitting back and watching this now.
Getting ready for the show.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Spicy.
I'm still eating my magical popcorn. About to go bag. Waiting on the action.
I lean forward and I just tell Trone, I'm like, I don't have a spell for that other guy.
Looks like I'm gonna have to kill him.
Respawn him.
The other guy who's still looking, I toss a little little frost that way.
What do you mean?
Kind of making it look kind of hazy and foggy where he's looking. Like a cold mist.
He sees your spray, and he like waves up on the stage to some other guys, and he's like, something's definitely going on down here. He's like, get the head of pyro over here right away.
I hop up.
And then ask him what he knows about cryo.
Fog machine, dude.
Right.
Fog machine. Bluff.
Yeah. He's like, who are you?
Pyrotechnics. That's the other guy I was working with earlier. I rolled a 19 plus 1, so 20 on bluff.
Right on. He knows that you're not on his crew. He says that, they've been it's the same guys who build the stage every time they have any event in town. So he says he doesn't recognize you, so he wants to know what you're up to.
Pyrotechnics. Find the other guy I was working with earlier. He knows. I described the other guy that was up there with me, and I said, yeah, I'm going to just handle some pyrotechnics, and he walked away, that guy.
He's
fast
like,
talk.
he's like, you don't go anywhere. He's like, I'll be right back. I'm going to find somebody and get this straightened out.
Absolutely.
And then he just turns and heads up the steps of the stage, going to look for whoever's around that who might be in charge that he can talk to.
The spell on him now. King, go grab Khan and go.
If I can, I'll cast Far Strider on King. I guess.
And I'm going to pop the trap.
So, just to clarify, the plan is in
To
broad
kidnap.
daylight,
Yep.
with the entire town as witnesses, you plan to
Yep.
set off an IED, followed by, again, in broad daylight, in front of the entire town, try to kidnap.
When you say it like that,
the
I
most
start having-
prominent author in the history of the township of Towntown, and the heroes that just saved their town. And then what?
Die a hero or live long enough to become the villain.
Allegedly saved the town.
I originally just wanted to give a speech. I didn't want to blow it up. I'm just going with the flow. This does kind of sound like the start to the what's the name of that prison island? The Brick?
The Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock. This
The Rock,
does
yeah.
sound like the start of The Rock 2.0. I will be
Right.
honest.
And trust me, you guys don't want to try and break out of prison. I've tried it before. You don't want to. Like you want to, you just don't.
All right. I'll stealthily try and take away the traps I put.
Give me I think stealth is going to be out of the equation, but maybe you can get him out of there or something.
I
But
would like to try to help him by causing a distraction.
Okay.
I rolled an 18.
What's your
I'm
plan for the
gonna
distraction?
I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna just start spouting every contradiction while waving the pickly brine covered book of the tall tales of the true heroes of Town. And I'm gonna slowly saunter and try to, like, while I'm talking like a crazy person, get up on stage, and then as I'm on stage to create this distraction, I'm just gonna go into my whole spiel where I'm like, like it says right here that the heroes blah 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 blah, and I'll do the spiel if you want. It's up to you. I don't care.
All right.
I went a little too far ahead because I got to get onto the stage first.
No, because I mean yes, but like this all is kind of happening simultaneously. Like you're gonna essentially react to seeing Trone almost getting caught. Um, so you're gonna rush the stage essentially is what you're saying.
To cause a distraction.
Or are you doing it in the crowd where you are?
I'm gonna do it in the crowd, but I'm gonna do it very loudly to like really cause a distraction.
All
And I'm
right.
gonna do it obnoxiously. Like I want to upset. I'm not trying to convince people they're wrong. I'm trying to upset people for distraction.
All right. So then Spicy, you see Monday kind of start to go off. He starts giving this loud and you know, kind of raucous speech. You know, trying to ruffle some feathers. Trone's down doing something at the front of the stage. And nobody ever told you what the signal was for whatever they were doing. What do you want to do?
I guess I'm gonna be utterly confused, and my popcorn's got me feeling kind of spacey anyway. So I don't really know, honestly. I'm just confused and lost, like I have been for the past two weeks. Gonna
All
go
right.
with that. I'm wanting to set something on fire at this point. I really want to burn stuff.
That's the
All right.
fire within.
Copy that. Remy, same to you. You see everybody's last set of actions, and what do you want to do?
Just gonna get ready. I'm gonna be prepared. I'm just sitting back waiting now. That's it.
All right, just watching it all play out.
Yeah.
All right, and Tron, you said you rolled an 18, working on that trap.
19.
19. All right, yeah. So
18 plus
yeah,
1.
you grab it by whatever cord you had that was leading back to the detonator, and yoink it out of there, and shove it under your cape, under your cloak. And then what's the plan after that? You just gonna blend back
Fleek into
in,
the
or
shadows.
all right? Give me a. I guess stealth would be appropriate to use the crowd for cover.
24.
24. Yeah, I figured, but why not? There's always a chance you get a nat one. You know what I mean? You could have tripped on something on your way out. Like you trip on the detonator, it goes off in your pocket. Ah!
I couldn't think of a
um,
better way to go.
but all right. So yeah, Monday as you are start giving your speech, you're definitely we're drawing people's attention. It definitely helped distract from what Trone was doing for sure. Um, but you're just calling out indiscrepancies in the book and stuff like that. That's the plan.
It says right here that the heroes of Towntown fought off the bandits who set the town ablaze and then personally put out the fires themselves without any help from anyone. And it says the fire was just an accident. Really? Because I don't see a single mention of Peely anywhere in this book. You know Peely, the banana man who almost got the town burned down in the first place? The same Peely whose situation sent us out looking for those bandits in the first place? The same bandits that kicked off this entire adventure? Now, maybe my memory is failing me, but it seems strange that the book somehow forgot the very reason the story itself started, and that's especially strange. I don't know. Now I don't know. I don't know what some of you are thinking. I get some of you are probably thinking Tuesdays he's a banana. Yes, and bananas are technically berries. Well, strawberries aren't so clearly natural. Has anyone ever established that reality is under no obligation to make sense? But if Peely was involved, and if the bandits were involved, and if fire wasn't just some random accident, and I am indeed a pickle person, then why does this book leave all of that out? Either the book forgot one of the most important parts of the story, or somebody wanted everyone to forget. And frankly, I'm starting to think the book isn't forgetting anything, and all I'm saying is if the peel don't fit, then you must acquit.
All right, so you know, people are obviously talking about themselves amongst themselves about, you know, what you have to say and, you know, different things, but then also while this is happening, you know, the employees come back and, you know, they kind of check under the stage, and of course, you know, Trone's gone, and you know, you see the whole conversation from afar with the shrugs and the, you know, pointing and, you know, different stuff. But they check out the stage and everything seems to be legit. And yeah, so the group starts to get up on stage, and the MC apologizes for the delay, and you know, he says if everyone could just take your seats, you know, we'll be starting straight away. Everybody just quiet down, calm down. We'll start the presentation right away. Oh God, Trone's on a rooftop. Trone's doing a Batman.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, if there's nothing you guys want to do, Marivelle Quilborn's introduced, and he comes up and, you know, gives essentially the speech you've already heard about. You know, thank you everyone. You know, be sure to buy my book. You know,
Is there a way I could sneak behind the stage while he's up there, put the trap back under it stealthily, and then fire it?
There are a few people backstage. I don't know, but like you would have to sneak from your hiding spot through like security to the backstage where there would be like a few people. Presumably one of which at least is the guy who caught you earlier. And some other guy who can't explain why he didn't do his job. What was that?
He will be respawned.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not always the solution, Drone. You guys are gonna get kicked out of town for being the bad guys.
Peaceful solution.
Which peaceful solution? Trapping the stage to assassinate the guy?
No, separate them, not assassinate.
What peaceful solution? Setting your house on fire? Kidnapping?
I'm sorry.
Assault?
It's not my house. Apparently, it's the other guy's house.
Yeah, it's Stony Tokes.
They stole our houses.
They did. But yeah,
they stole everything from us.
So Marivelle, you know, says, you know, his whole little spiel about, you know, buy my book, etc., etc., etc. And then the heroes take the stage and are beginning to be introduced. Again, everybody's just cheering. Just there's people crying. It's like the Beatles are on stage essentially. Like
Is Merit? Oh,
there's
sorry.
people in like hysterics about being as close to them as they are.
Is the con of sharing on the mic?
The mic's just kind of front and center. He's kind of standing off to the side a little bit. They're all up there just doing the wave and smile. Kind of like group thing. But the heroes are kind of more centered, and he's standing off to the side of him.
If I were to cast Circle of Truth, which by the way I think would be the last spell I could do in this session, or in this day period without rest, Circle of Truth, would that mean that if I can do it around them, that not? But I don't even know. Oh, that I don't. That actually takes prep and stuff. Never mind. They would definitely know I'm trying to do that. Never mind.
Oh yeah, don't you have to actually make the
Yeah,
circle or something?
I just realized there's like a somatic component and a physical component.
Well, that's no good.
Yeah, because that would really solve everything if I could just put a circle of truth around them, and then they literally can't lie.
Right. As long as they don't have some kind of magical protection themselves.
That is true. That is, I don't know that, and this is out of character.
Yeah.
This isn't in character. I don't. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Nah, it's fine. You guys don't need to even ever be in character. I don't care. It's fun when you are, but
It is. I love being in character. Yeah.
it's not a requirement. Take that, chat. It's brand new month. Ooh, Legion and Flocka got memberships. Fancy. Alex Palermo, Spartan
Let's
GSD,
go.
and Lulabelle 420. But yeah, the imposters on stage before you folks. As mentioned, Mariville Quillborn's there. Everybody's pretty happy they're there. But yeah, what's the plan, folks?
I got nothing.
I mean, I want to make them tell the truth. I just don't. I don't think I can do the circle. There's no other like truth telling spells I have that are just like a single person. Is there? Let me check. I don't know why I'm asking you. Let me check.
Sometimes the strongest magic Monday is bravery. Sometimes it just takes one person to be brave enough to speak up and change the whole...
stand up and I say they're all liars. They've been lying to you the whole time. We're the true heroes. And I look at Spicy. I look at Trone. I look at Ronan, and I say, stand up. We're the true heroes. Those are imposters. If you don't believe us, just ask yourself why you keep remembering everything so wrong. Look around. Ask Peely. Peely remembers us. There's other people that remember us. They're imposters.
Yeah, like and Barry stands up now too.
Yep.
She also
I was just rolling for her. You're actually right. She's totally standing up now too, and Peely as well. No,
and I go a little.
You can act out Anne Barry. That's fine. I was just checking to see what other members of the group would be up to as well.
I mean, they're all imposters. I mean, what kind of holy figure passes out a collection plate every time they give wisdom that are supposed to help the broken, the poor, the lost? It's thievery. It's blasphemy. They're preposters. We're the real heroes. And I make it rain. I make it pickle rain. I make the pickle rain come down.
You're like, I have one spell slot left, and I'm using it for pickle rain.
I'm gonna make it pickle rain. That's right. Yes.
And if any of the villagers have a memory of the ones who were there, like Lyin Brand, that pickle rain is what put out the fires originally.
Exactly. Right. It's a beacon of memory.
Right. Lyin brand is actually there, and you know, as the outburst continues is approaching, you know, presumably to do their sheriffy type job. Um, but you can tell they're also hesitating a little bit. Um, Spicy, what are you doing, bud? Can you guys hear Spicy? Because I can't hear Spicy.
I can't hear Spicy.
I don't see him talking in the chat.
My bad, my bad.
Oh, there he is.
I am just waiting on everything to go down, seeing how the festivities are playing out. But before Monday stood up with his little outburst, I was actually thinking about trying to see if they had a spot open on their crew, because I was just gonna, you can't beat them, you know, you just join them.
Yeah.
I was about to
That's
try to join up
fantastic.
with them, but you know.
Yeah. Be like, I'm your
But
biggest fan.
Monday's got my my mind changed at the moment. We'll see how it goes though. I might be joining soon.
All right. So
I like being on the team with the heroes.
Is there enough chaos around right now where I could abduct Maribel?
Nope.
It
No.
sounds like complete and utter chaos.
there's
Though.
everyone is paying attention to these people. And they're on an elevated platform in front of them as well. But Remy, what are you and Ann Barry up to?
And Barry stood up. I mean, I don't. I say, just ask my this alley cat here. No, he's so. I tell him to remove his gloves. Look at his weird hand. No, Oh, you know what I can say? I go the interviews, those interviews that they had. Just like think back to them. Think about how unsure he made you feel. The information he fed you all. It's all to deceive you, to make you unsure of yourselves.
There's
And,
you hear a bunch of people kind of not loudly, but people start to seem to be starting to agree with your point of view.
It's like, and then Ann Barry says, he's like, and I've written down, I have got journal entries from before they arrived. I've got describing in detail who these people are in front of you. It's like, these people are imposters. Like, she points to us first, like the journal like describes them, and then she points to the ones on stage as like imposters.
Right on. So obviously, you know, this is all going on. You guys are making a pretty big scene, right? This isn't a contained thing. So Marivel and the heroes on stage have started to take note as well, you know, as Lyin Brand did as well. And you know, Marivel essentially comes to me. He's like, please, nonsense. This is ridiculous. You've all read the book. You look up any fact you want. It's all in the book. Your own words.
I just yell out from the crowd. I just say, Peely. What about Peely? Where's the Banana Man? He's nowhere in the book. I've checked multiple times. And then I look to see if Peely's in the crowd, and I say, Peely, you were there, weren't you?
Peely's like, Meh. But Marivel's like, of course we didn't interview a common criminal. Why would we?
Because the whole reason you were out looking for bandits in the first place was to find that common criminal, as I use air quotes, which you can obviously see because you're standing in front of me right now.
You know, he just continues, you know, it's nonsense. He said, who are you gonna trust? These people or yourselves? You know, he's pleading to the crowd essentially.
I say, who was it that helped rebuild Town? Who gave money to the poor when they didn't have anything? I myself have trouble with money, but I can speak for some of my comrades, Trone being one of them. He gives out baskets of money to people all the time to fix things. You can't tell me that you don't remember what we've done for this town. And I'm not even gloating. I love this town and I'll keep doing things for Town. But you have to admit they're imposters and we are the real heroes.
Some guy in the crowd is like, I do remember him being green.
Because
Yeah.
I am green. I'm the hub of the pickle of the holy dill.
I speak up and I look over to Lyin Brand and I was like, hey, Tuesday, anywhere in that book, does it mention the poisoned slurp that bar behind the stage was selling that we stopped?
I don't think it was poison, but yes, it does not mention the sleep juice. Yeah.
And how many of the villagers were affected by that sleep juice that
Do
are
they
present?
know? I get where you're going a lot, but the thing is, do they even know they were affected by it? Did you make them tell people? Was that part of the deal? I don't remember.
I don't think he did. I don't think it ever became public knowledge.
Yeah, I don't think it. That's what I'm saying. I don't think people know that they were affected by it.
But that's why I'm bringing it to light now. Anybody who was affected will remember that.
Okay. So yeah, I answered his question. I just say a lot of people were affected by the slip juice.
All right. Oh, your pickle rain showed up finally Monday.
The holy
Right on
dill does not let
time.
down.
Right on, Brian. So yeah, as you guys pile more and more things onto the pile, more and more of the crowd starts to join your perspective as opposed to the one being presented. At which point, Marivel kind of says enough. He's like Lyin Brand and motions at you folks. And Lyin Brand could have done one or two things depending on how this roll had just turned out. And they walk up to you and she says, I remember you. She says, I remember when you brought Peely back and we didn't know what to do with them. She's like,
That's right, we did, and you didn't. But I say it happy, like I'm not trying to sound mean or anything.
But yeah, Lyin Brand remembers you. And Marivel starts to see this transpire. And obviously, whatever he was just trying to accomplish didn't come to pass. So yeah, all the heroes are up there. They're still present, but they can feel the crowd turning on them for sure.
I yell at Drone and Spicy to grab Lyin Brand before he gets away.
Why?
Because he's gonna try to get away, right?
Lyin Brand?
Yeah. Oh. Sorry. They're kind of sharing.
Oh yeah, the other cat.
Yeah. Sorry.
You meant Tiger Brand. That's
Oh, by the way, grab the guy that's on our side. Kidnap
Right.
him.
Yeah. Take that guy who said they like us and let's put him in a hole. Nobody likes us. Gets away with it.
We'll make sure that never happens again.
All right. Well, two things are happening. One, it is 10:03, which means we're coming right up on what would become the end of our stream. But something else is happening. Khan has come to terms with the fact that things have fallen apart at the seams, and he essentially motions to the heroes that it's time to make their exit. And at that
Can I
point,
freeze the stage now?
can you what?
Can I freeze the stage now so they slip and fall?
Well, I'll tell you what. Everybody roll initiative.
19.
6.
12.
17.
17. Oh, I never built one of those. It's too late. It's in my way. All right. So Khan and all the imposter heroes take aggressive stances and fight positions on the stage. And starting next week, I'm taking a mental picture of where you're all standing right now. Next week, we will get into some mano combat with Khan and friends. We've got all our initiatives set for next week. I've got their 5 initiatives as well. That's a pretty good spread. That should be a lot of fun. But I think that's gonna do it for tonight.
Ooh, we can use those initiatives for outro.
Ooh, good call. So smart. So smart.
Fart smeller. A fart little smeller he is.
That's right.
Well, that's why Tuesday is knowledge domain.
That's right.
Well, it's all coming together.
Nothing smells as briny as the truth.
Doesn't smell it. Never mind.
I gotta find somewhere with more light for the outros so that I'm not sitting in the dark. But all right. Yeah. We like I was saying, same bat time, same bat channel. We're gonna figure out what's going on next week.
Got stage for outros. Just mark your spot where you were.
That's right. Find a good spot. Yeah, that'd be a good spot. Right with my back right to this. Perfect. But yeah. Trone with a 19.
Well, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for coming out tonight. I don't like when my traps fail, but the object was to separate Shere Khan from them, so he couldn't guide them on what they're supposed to say. So that was my plan. But yeah, just working on a lot of home stuff lately. Been busy with work, been busy with the kids on summer break. They're out of summer camp for the week. They go back to summer camp next week. So I'm gonna start doing content again next week, hopefully.
Heck yeah. So
First thing will be how to turn a jalopy speeder into a starship.
right. Yeah, that was something that was pretty fun. I don't know why it never occurred to me to put 2 driver's seats on it and have people, you could do all kinds of crazy stuff. You have 2 people flying, like
One-man
what's that
guns.
movie? Like Pacific Rim, you guys have to like mind meld to like drive the giant mech. One of you pushes buttons while the other one drives and steers, like that could be fun.
I was thinking about doing that on my freighter for the cannons. To have like gunner seats like on the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. That would be cool. I've always kind of wanted to do something, where it was like, I think Monday had done a similar thing where it was like a bunch of smaller ships that all collectively became one big ship. But like
Yeah, bro.
like
Yeah.
like
We
the
don't talk about
gunner thing, make that be a separate ship. Then all right, so say all right for that's honestly the prime example. You got the Millennium Falcon, and it's you've got the round part. That's the main body, but then have the gun on top and on bottom be separate from the body. So that their seat wouldn't affect the main Millennium Falcon body, like the thrusters and stuff. So you could have its own thrusters and its own channels and stuff.
Oh yeah, you could do that easily.
Yeah, but I just got to find the time for all the crazy stuff I want to do. But
Well, another
someday.
thing I'm going to do crazy. I went to go see the Mandalorian Grogu with my dad and my kids today, and I want to remake a Delphi base. It looked kind of
Nice.
cool.
Yeah. It was a good movie too. I felt like it could have been two episodes of the show, but it
No
was
spoilers.
nice to be in
I'm
a
seeing it
theater.
on Thursday.
Spoiler, Mando and Grogu are both in it.
And there's cool spaceships.
Yep.
Is it
No,
a
you
spoiler?
weren't
over?
supposed
I
to
took
tell
my
him about.
earbuds out.
You weren't supposed to tell him about the spaceships.
Wait, what?
It takes place in space and on planets.
Oh, you guys are mean. I thought they were real. I like took my earbuds out because I thought they were actual spoilers.
Sometimes they go faster than light.
And I bet you there's a lightsaber somewhere.
I don't
No
think there
spoilers.
is. Oh wait, no, there is. I think. Maybe not. I don't remember.
No spoilers.
Honestly. Yep, no spoilers. Everybody go watch Mandalorian and Grogu and use code LONGTOM when you buy your tickets.
Watch it. Yeah.
When you buy your tickets from the Epic Items.
That's right.
There you go.
How
Use
cool
code
would that
LONGTOM to
be?
buy the Mandalorian skins.
Yeah. You go into I don't know. Do you guys know about the watch party? Before it came out, you could watch the first 10 minutes in Fortnite. If you could go there and there was an actual ticket kiosk and you could buy IRL tickets through it and use code LONGTOM,
Right.
how cool would that be? Yeah, get your Grogu tickets for V-Bucks. That'd be dope. But all right, everybody, be sure to check out Shadowrun Studios and Trone's Creations. Therein, a bunch of Baldur's Gate stuff, bunch of LEGO Fortnite stuff.
And in August, Star Wars Zero Company.
Oh yeah, I saw an ad for that. That looks fun. That type of strategy game like that is 100% right up my alley too. I love those games, turn-based strategy games. Oh, that's my everything.
It's Star Wars Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. But yeah, thank you as always for coming out, sir. And that will bring us to Spicy, the 17. Spicy.
God, I was stuck.
There he is.
Stuck back there.
Just
He ain't gonna move, is he?
get out of the way. There we go. There's his handsome mug. What's up, Spicy?
Oh, that's funny for me, because you're looking that direction. Oh, there. Now you're looking. All right. Hello, everyone. It's been Spicy Plays here on the Long Tom Land for another episode of Kaverns Klombos. Finally getting this little mystery handled here. Getting these visitors out of our houses, I hope. Even though they've done some nice little additions to mine over there. Going on. I got a couple of new rooms. Pretty nice, actually. But yeah, anything you decide to get in the Epic Item Shops, Fortnite, Rocket League, any of that stuff, use code LONGTOM. And catch us next week for some 1v1s.
For some
I'm excited to take out Tony the. Yeah, I'm excited to take out Tony the Tiger.
Right on. Heck yeah. A blizzard of fire he becomes. But yeah, everybody be sure to check out Spicy Plays on YouTube. Have you've been playing the new season, right? We started talking about sprites at the beginning of the episode, but
Yeah, I'm missing 2 sprites. That's it. I've got all of them but 2.
oh really? Yeah,
Yeah.
I've only gone and played it in a private lobby, one match, and
Right.
because I didn't understand how any of it worked, and I didn't want to go try and figure it out with people shooting at me.
Right.
So, but what's you can trade sprites with people? Is that true, or like drop sprites with
Yeah.
people?
Once you extract a sprite, it's in your codex kind of, and you can like if you lose it in a match, you can just resummon it using sprite dust. So once
Oh,
you
right
have
on.
one, you can give it to your friend, and then once you get back to the lobby, you just read from your collection.
Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, that's neat. I didn't know that. Yeah. Are you have you been streaming any of that, or are you
Yeah, I
still
have.
doing art?
I've
Right
been
on.
streaming the Fortnite, not so much art lately.
Sweet. Heck yeah. Well, everybody be sure to check out Spicy Plays, as I mentioned, and catch out all the hot first-person shooter action. Uh, so, what's the deal with like there's like the regular variety, right? And then like gold, and then they have like
Well, there's regular ones, then there's legendary, and then there's gold ones. The legendary and gold come in fire and water sprites, but they're actually gold in color, and they let you gain bonus XP for every elimination you get.
huh, right on.
But then there's like
So
a legendary. I can't remember what the name of it is. It's like a sleepy sprite or something. But every time you level it up, it busts out loot, spits out of it. It's pretty neat.
right on. Yeah, I grabbed that one, and when I did that round, he looks like a pillow,
Yeah, yeah, yep,
like a dirty pillow, a really dirty pillow.
yep. My favorite one is the punk sprite though, and I don't even know what its definition is. Uh, Limitlessly something or infinitely nothing, something like that. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
does, but it looks the.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe once you level it all the way up, if it, is a little clearer of a designation,
Yeah,
but
no,
who knows?
I've got mine to level 5. It's still I don't know what it does.
Right. It just looks cool. That's what it does. It's
Yeah,
totally
it
punk.
does. It looks cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm about to go do now is go hunt for some more sprites.
Right on. Yeah, I gotta pick up my droids from my starship missions, and then I probably might do the same actually.
Right.
But yeah, everybody be sure to check out Spicy Plays again, as I've mentioned, I think now for the 3rd time. And thank you as always for coming out, sir.
Yes, sir.
And hopefully we'll get this all sorted like we were saying next week. That'll bring us to Remy. What's up, Remy?
Yo. As always, Tom, thank you for having us. Thank you for having me. Still been, giving the streaming game. Streaming Tuesdays through Fridays, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern time. Haven't been playing LEGO Fortnite much. Been on Minecraft. Been doing a lot of Minecraft. Been having a blast doing it. I've been playing both Bedrock and Java. And come by for some chill, relaxing streams where I just kind of learn and build and mine and craft in Minecraft. And that's on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I've seen you doing quite a bit of Minecraft lately, but I think it's neat that you do a bunch of games.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it in the whole cozy survival build genre.
Yeah.
Some of the games I played in the past were also voxel games like Minecraft,
Right.
which is why I wanted to take on the GOAT, which is Minecraft. But
Yeah.
it's been good for the stream, been good. I got I think was it today? I streamed and I got 40 more subscribers on YouTube just from
Oh, wow.
like a 2.5. Yeah, is really like I think YouTube, since I did the Lego stuff, knows what my niche is, and so like it's
Right.
really feeding into like people that like
Yeah.
Minecraft, and
Right.
so
Yeah.
like
And
it's
there's
been
a
very helpful.
yeah, and initially, especially, there was a ton of crossover between people who played Minecraft and Lego. They wanted, you know, like all of us, they wanted it to be the next Minecraft,
Yeah.
But even without it being necessarily on par with that yet, um, yeah, there's definitely a lot of crossover for sure.
What's interesting too is I always like I consult the Chat GPT, and like it knows like a lot of my questions and stuff, so it knows what games I'm playing and knows all that stuff. But it was saying how a lot of Lego Fortnite stuff revolves around like news updates and like
Yeah,
updates of what's coming through and stuff. Um, but then it mentions like Minecraft is a much more like more long form, like like people like more like either challenges or like stories or
right. Or like
survival. It's like,
cinematics type stuff,
yeah.
more so.
So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
so that kind of works for my streaming advantage, and is,
Oh, yeah.
in that sense. But yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna play those games, and I'm just trying to keep it loose. I can go back and forth. People ask when I come in chat, like, "You still gonna play Lego?" And it makes me feel bad. I'm like, "Yeah, I will."
Right,
But
right.
I'm just liking the really cozy,
Yeah, yeah.
going out in the danger vibe of that
Um,
Minecraft has.
Man, I can't even believe I'm about to say this, but recently I've been thinking about this game and how it could benefit more players. And the realization I came to was they should just make Lego Fortnite Odyssey and Brick Life the same game.
Yeah.
Not to the extent where, you go and get a job and, whatever, but, you could have a daily quest to go get, whatever, 5 resources for this villager so that he can make an object, or whatever. Um, there could be just a little message board in town like they have in Brick Life, and it's like, here's 3 tasks, go do them, you know? But what made me realize that they need to be in the same, like I was walking around town here and I was like, man, I really wish I could water these flowers. Like
Yeah.
if I walked up to this flower pot and there was just the option to water them, you know what I mean? And I pull out my little watering can and, it's just a little stupid animation, but like it would bring so much more to the game. And for people who don't want to just go fight endless mobs, like that would bring that cozy vibe to the main game itself. Um,
Yeah, I'm hoping that in the future, as the game modes, I don't think we need more game modes. I just think they need to
no.
refine the three, or so that they have, and make
Yeah,
them
yeah.
more
Oh, yeah.
distinct. Um, and I think
Yeah.
they could do that with having that. And I think what you're saying with like the brick life, I'm about like put them on a bus stop. They don't have to be exactly in our world. As
Yeah.
long as
Oh,
if we're
yeah, yeah.
traveling to them through a bus stop,
Well,
that could be a city. That's a city. You can
right.
make different brick life
And see,
cities that you could just
that's the
go
whole
to.
thing. It could be just like one of the other islands, but an NPC hub that you can go to and do quests and you can go to and, like whatever, but like the mechanics of it, like the being able to interact with like all the objects in your house and stuff like that should be in this game too, for sure.
Yeah, it should all be
Um,
connected to Odyssey in that sense. Even have
yeah.
things in Brick Life where like you enter like a racing car tournament, but you get like they give you a certain amount of pieces and you can make your own race car, and then you
Right.
race against other people. Like, but like keep it
Yeah, yeah.
in the
Um,
game. Yeah, the
yeah.
world.
Yeah, and like little events like that in Brick Life where they do have like, okay, every whatever 15 minutes you can race against other players, like they could do that in this world too. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, if you go right now and beat up 5 wolves, like you'll get, you know, uh, cut amber or you know what I mean? Just anything. But,
yeah.
like
I
activities. Give us activities. Let us interact with our world and become immersed in our world. You know,
I
like
think once they switch to the Unreal Engine 5 or whatever, that kind of like the plan. If they can give people and creators more like leeway or like ability to like also make their own stuff, kind of how games like Minecraft or Hytale have like servers that are like way customized. It's like, oh, you could play like an
Right.
RPG in a Minecraft server where they have
Yeah,
levels
yeah,
and spells and things more. If they
yeah.
can give that kind of level. It's tricky though, because again, it's Lego, so it's like, how much can you change that what's already kind of a, you know,
Right.
thing?
Yeah, and of course, Lego has their like, like perspective on things, and obviously, like we're in a like contradictory game to Lego's regular like morals and standards, like they're
True.
very no guns, no war, no nothing, and they're in Fortnite, which is primarily a shooting game, you know.
Yeah.
So it's hard to like cross things over, and like they were saying on Reddit, and it's something that I had suspected all along, like the problem that they're having is, the speed that they're getting to everything is entirely related to the fact that it's so many IPs, so many different, channels you need to go through to get permission for things, so it's
Flip
interesting.
side, on the flip side, you can download a Lego shader for Minecraft and make everything look like Lego.
Right on. I
I thought
guarantee
about
you that was
doing
put
that.
out by a person and not Lego. But
They
anyhow,
just need to give us a story mode where we can actually go in and plot events for players to play.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I feel like that's
we'll
probably
see.
a ways away, but I see it being doable. Like, you mean like putting like NPCs and waypoints and stuff in Sandbox? That would be cool.
Yep. Or even
Yeah, that
in
would.
survival, it's a toggle
Yeah,
switch right now.
Yeah.
true.
Um, but yeah, I'd like to see more modularness to it with the things that we can do. But like you're saying, they're still, I think, trying to find their actual identity of what, and I really hope they come to settle on it being an adventure survival game, because that's, I think, where it's gonna win. Make it about building, but have a story that's adventure survival. Bring back hunger, bring back stamina, bring back all the stuff that they nerfed. Give us back, like leveled biomes, that make us start out in the grasslands and go to the desert and then go to the frost biome and then go to, Star Wars to Lost Island, to, make us do it in order though. You know what I mean? Don't have us start with the best weapons. Let us feel that actual progression, you know. Because I mean, I know we've talked about it before, like that fear that you felt that night overnight in the Frostlands, before you could just sleep through the night, and you could hear the wolves outside, like I miss that so much. But anywho, we're getting way off track. We're supposed to be doing outros. Uh,
Sorry.
Thank you, Remy, as always, for coming. Everybody be sure to
Of
check
course.
out Remy on all sorts of social media platforms. But
Yes.
that's gonna bring us to the one, the only Monday Olives.
I'm Monday Olives, and you've been watching Caverns and Klombos streamed live here at the Long Tom Lounge on YouTube every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. ET. And you can check out you can check out some stuff on my own channel. I recently put out a 30-minute lo-fi music playlist track. I'm going to be putting more music out, and I have some story stuff coming out soon. And also a little announcement, my Bricks and Screams podcast on Spotify will be returning in October for a very special spooky Halloween episode with 6 stories
Ooh,
instead of 4. And it's gonna have more than just one voice actor. There's other people than just me this time.
nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Heck yeah.
Make sure to use code Long Time in the shop if you're buying things at that brick store. Woo!
Yeah, everybody be sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. You said on Spotify as well, yeah?
Yeah, it's on YouTube and Spotify. There's only 3 episodes
Sweet.
right now. I was gonna try to do a monthly thing, but it's too much. It's like hundreds of hours to produce one of those. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
make it every 6-month thing. So there will be one in October
There you go.
and then one in half Halloween. So yeah.
Right on. Heck yeah. Well, everybody be sure to keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. And thank you as always, Monday, for coming out. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for tonight's episode of Caverns and Klombos. Join us next week, same bat time, same bat channel. I got an email with a tracking number. I think my Legos are gonna be here the 17th.
Amazing.
Which yeah, it's super cool, super excited. Don't want to sound like I'm knocking it, but I wish they were coming sooner. You know.
I mean, that's a given. I mean,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
makes
Who
sense.
who
I don't.
doesn't
You're
want their
not
Legos
knocking it.
sooner?
Yeah, they
You know
would.
what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
right. If anything, that's a good
um,
look for the company, right? Like,
right.
I want them
But
now.
I have made the executive decision that I'm going to go and I'm going to buy the tomato head set that also comes with like a little in-game decor bundle reward. But I'm gonna buy 2 of them, and I'm gonna give away one of them on the code in one of them on stream, so somebody can get that decor bundle. Um, I'm not gonna give away the set because mailing it to another country potentially would be very expensive.
Yeah.
But if people want to check out the stream, try and win the decor set, you should definitely do so. And even if you don't want to win the decor set, check out my stream. I'll announce it at some point. But it'll be, like I was saying, towards the end of the month. But yeah, I think that's going to do it. Use code LONGTOM. Check out my map. I swear I'm going to update it someday. But yeah, not today. My other cat decided to make a appearance. Hey, baby. I know. Well, you shouldn't have gotten the camera shot then. You wouldn't have had to be seen. But yeah, I guess the only thing left to do is say goodnight, adventurers.
Good night,
night, adventurers.
adventurers.
Y'all sound so sweet when you say that. It's kind of like you're trying to seduce me a little. Yeah, it's like good night, adventurers. You know, like.
We're trying to regale the sweet earbuds of our listeners and let them
That's right.
slumber away.
That's
as
right.
they drift
Everybody
into
puts
the-
on
Oh
their
wait, no, that's a
radio
different
voice.
podcast.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody puts on their radio voice and they're like, "Good night, listeners." But all right, that's gonna do it. We'll see you next week. Bye.